Well, it's Wednesday, the 25th of August, and I'm on day 16 of the Abundance Programme. That's John Randolph Price, The Abundance Book, and day 16. So during the programme, it's about reflecting on a sentence a day, and seeing what comes forth from that with a short meditation, then doing a little bit of writing. And I thought I'd just share with you how I'm getting on with it. It's been quite a fortnight or so. I think the last time I recorded any film, I just had a really kind of crunchy, confrontational sort of experience with the sentence, which actually proved to absolutely turn everything inside out and upside down, and then, you know, it was quite a breakthrough. And that was the sentence about identifying that I am God, as opposed to just having a relationship with God. That's the way it was put. Or certainly that's the way my reflections took me. And that was amazing, really, because reflecting on that made me realise that I had been carrying this spiritual perspective, I suppose you'd call it, that in a sense I was less than I am. You know, if you embrace this idea that we are all God, we are all part of God, that's a very different perspective to thinking that we are this sort of child of God, which is also true from another point of view, and quite helpful for me actually to remember from another point of view. But it helped me to feel a sense of personal empowerment, rather than feeling like I was this sort of lesser thing whose job it was to open to the source and to all there is and be a good girl, essentially, so that I would be given the stuff that I deserved, which was a sort of, I realised, childish perspective rather than a childlike one, which is what I think the real spiritual metaphor is, about being childlike and open and tender and all that. But being childish in the sense of, yeah, just not valuing my own potency and my power and my role and my... well, power is the best word for it, really. Because when I realised that that has been my spiritual perspective, that my job is to make myself receptive to the God force, to the universe, to the power, which is also, again, that's also a valuable aspect. But when I realised that that wasn't actually what's being asked of me here from this perspective, everything changed, and suddenly, woof, I could feel the power, the potency, especially around this issue, abundance and supply. Wow, I am my own source. I can do anything. I can create anything. It was like a kind of feeling of supreme confidence, which I think was lacking before, because I had this perspective which was externalising that sense of power. Even if it was externalising it to, you know, something fantastic, it still wasn't the same as me being God.